Alright, now I'm recording! This is the neighborhood. This is Arthur. Your face is now on the internet forever.
Thank you.
This is the neighborhood. I live over there in a random house that you can't see. And this
Chinese.
is... Yes, it's very Chinese. I'm going to do a tour of it when I come back, because right now we're going to a place where we can buy some Red Bull and shit. And we're just walking in the streets, and there's some place where you can buy chocolate for me, because these people don't eat chocolate for some strange reason, which is really weird. And I'm going to buy some Red Bull too, because Red Bull is very nice. So yeah. First week in France. Paris, I don't want to make this video too long because, well, I can't really upload videos that are too long, but yeah, internet for the win. Their internet kind of sucks. Well, it sucks a lot. But, like, in Paris, I was really tired, and we only had about 5 hours to tour everything. Like, my flight was overnight, and I landed about 8 in the morning, Paris time, and about, like, 2 in the morning for, like, American Eastern time. So that's where most of the people that watch me are, hopefully. That's what happened. And we had about 5 hours to tour everything. We just took a bus ride. We saw stuff, and then we saw the Eiffel Tower. We did a tour on the boat on the river that goes through Paris, and I slept through all of that because I was so fucking tired. But we also got to see the Louvre, the friggin' big ass museum that just defies the laws of physics because it's too big. Like, you can't see everything. And then yeah. So first week. School is very different. I mean, because where most people are, at least in Canada and America, you have maybe 4 or 5 classes per day and you get to choose which ones you take. Here, not the case. We have every day is different. We have anywhere from 4 to 8 classes a day, and we don't get to pick, except for the languages. The languages you get to pick, they're not mandatory. Like, you either can choose German, Spanish, Greek. Well, yeah, you have to choose English, but you don't have to choose like Spanish, German, Greek, Latin are all like, you choose whether you want to take them or not. Weather, it's like +5 every day, and it's windy because we live really close to the water. So it snowed a little bit on Saturday and Sunday, but it was more like hail, like freezing rain. But now it's a little warmer than yesterday. Okay, first week in school. Do you have anything to say about the first week in school? Alrighty, I'm gonna do a little talking now. The school, it's like, it's in the city of Saint-Malo, which is probably gonna be, there's probably gonna be some map on the screen right there for you to see. And the city itself isn't very big. You can't really compare it to anything in America because nothing in America is like this. But, I guess it's okay sized. It's pretty small. But when you head towards the shore where the water is, I have a picture of myself in the water, like on the rocky beach, and I have a picture of just like the water and some islands. Yeah, when you head towards there, there's an old stone city. There's a big stone wall surrounding really tiny streets with like massive inclines, and they're all made out of bricks, and all the houses are made out of stone. And that's where our school is. And apparently, according to this guy, the school was a prison in like the 1700s. And so the corridors are tiny as fuck. The corridors are tiny. The rooms are smaller. Well, the rooms for compared to what I have in Canada are smaller. But the class is about the same size, so there's not a lot of space. And it's kind of made more like elementary school, where you have a class that you stay with the entire time, and then it kind of separates when you have the languages. So yeah, that's what we have. Our classes. The thing is, in Canada and America, you kind of have these friend groups. Like everyone has like these specific groups of like 5, 6 people that do everything with each other. And then here it's like the exact opposite, where the entire class just does shit together, but then every time the groups are different. So
smoke shit together.
Yeah, we smoke shit together. Everyone here smokes, and I don't, so it's really weird when I refuse, because they're like, come on, and I'm like, nope, and they're like, come on, and I'm like, nope. Or everyone here also, unless it's guy with guy, everyone here kisses, and it's really weird. Like all these like stereotypes where people actually kiss each other are true, honestly. And yeah, and it's really weird when I don't know how to do this. Never done it before, so I'm like, so we just stick with a handshake for me. So yeah, so school days, they start at 8. We have to wake up at 6:45. That's when I have to get up. Start at 8, and they go from anywhere until 11 to 5:30, which is really weird, but gotta get used to it. And the classes themselves are only about an hour long on average, and the teachers all talk way too fast. Way too fast, so I have trouble understanding most of what they're saying. But yeah, this is where we live. Fields, 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 fields. House. I think, considering the fact that I have very poor communication skills with the people, and the fact that I think I have more friends here than I do have in Canada, I think I'm doing pretty good. And I think for about I think it was like the first time this happened to me ever, where a female student has actually approached me to say hello, and I was like, whoa, this can't be happening. Yeah, and there's birds here during the winter, so that's cool. Yeah, today's Monday, which you probably would have known if I said it's the 25th, and we have 2 weeks off of school. Yeah, we have these random breaks and friends, where we get 2 weeks off school and we just do nothing. You're not talking loud enough, but I'll do the talking for you. My exchange partner here sucks at math, and because of math, his average in school. Well, no, your average in English is okay because you went to Canada, and in French apparently. Yeah. Yeah. So his average in school isn't very good. So his parents like stopped him from using the computer and playing PlayStation, which he's not.
Average in French, physics and English.
Yeah, but if you want to go into physics when you're older, you kind of have to improve your math. Mm-hmm. Let's do some math. Math. My hand is getting kind of cold because it's windy, so I guess I've said everything that I want to say. Let's show my face. My hand is really awkward and I'm holding the camera like this. So I hope you saw my face. If you didn't, well, you probably saw like my nose. My nose is a very large target, not hard to find. And yeah. Also on Saturday, we went to this guy's house, and their house cost about $3 million. Plus they have a Porsche and a BMW. So that's pretty freaking expensive. And like I play piano there, and the guy also has like a home studio with like 8 guitars, like 4 bass guitars, an electric contrabass, like 2 drum sets, and like a keyboard, and he like mixes stuff, and it's really cool. So if I go there again, I'll ask if I can take some pictures, and I'll put that up. And yeah. Alright, there's one thing I forgot to mention, and that's the culture. People want to know about the culture, what people do, and how people live. So, they live like this. Most people kind of, there's not a lot of neighborhoods like in Canada where there's just houses and everywhere. So yeah, people don't live like this anymore. Schools are in the middle of cities, so everyone has to drive. And the food, at least that these people eat, there's a lot of bread. I'm telling you this. A lot of bread and a lot of seafood, at least because we're on the shore. Well, at least the parents eat a lot of seafood. I don't like to eat seafood, so I refuse. That's the way it works. Now, there are stereotypes that exist about what people wear and how France is a fashionably amazing country. And honestly, the first thing I noticed when I landed in Paris was the fact that the washrooms are vividly orange. You can see them from across the entire airport. You can see the washroom because it's a giant orange wall with the washroom signs on it. Now, the second thing I noticed is the fact that there's no gangsters with their pants down on their knees. And yeah, that's pretty awesome. don't you think? Yeah, very good. Yeah, there's a lot of French cars like Peugeot, Renault, what's the other one? Like Citroën, or what's that called? Yeah, there's a lot of those. And I don't like it. One more thing. Would you like to say it?
What?
The Francois are very nice. If you don't understand what I'm saying, just Google Translate this. You'll understand it, hopefully, if you can figure out how I just said it. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. What?
Very nice.
Very nice. Yeah, and that's it. That's all I wanted to say.